Oh, YouTube, what is really good? My name is Emvee, color coach of the South Texas Sableyes, and this is gonna be your week. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. I haven't even done my week 6 battle. I'm very behind because of packs right now, currently. So fun fact, spoilers there. I don't know what my record is right now. I mean, currently I've played 5 battles and won 2, so I'm 2-3. But I don't know what my record will be when this battle goes live, because I don't know. There's going to be a late upload. Anyways, this week I am facing the Carolina Clefables. Is that it? Carolina Clefables, coached by Panther. The good old Panther. One of the commissioners of the APA, the guy who actually offered me the slot when Kyle could not continue competing. This is probably the most rushed build I've done in a long time. It's just like I said, I'm coming back from PAX. Everything has been crazy. I had stuff to do for work yesterday. It's been hectic. I didn't build at PAX. I told myself I would, and I didn't. Oh no, I listened to garbage music. I wish you could change the music from somewhere else. Panther has access to a lot of threats. I don't know if I have time to talk about them, but Celesteela, Sylveon, Crook. Nope, it's up. All right, so Celesteela, Keldeo, Crook, Goodra. That was what I had on a sheet for him to bring, and then Talonflame, and then Doggo. So this matchup, I'm not gonna lie, looks really, really bad for me. No, it's not that it looks bad. I think I just feel very underwhelmed because I feel incredibly underprepped. I feel very, very underprepped. I won't even begin to start trying to lie about that. I feel very underprepped. So I think here the play is just lead this Deontay, see what happens. If he leads something that can knock out my Deontay, I switch out. It's easy as that. I also need to pull up some calcs. Let me close all the tabs out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I normally like to sort of talk about what I'm bringing and what my opponent's bringing. I mean, I can talk about what I'm bringing. I'm bringing supportive Deontay with rocks, healing bell, double stab, a Scarf Heliolisk, a Buggy MZ Necrozma to hopefully destroy the Crook, a Mega Scissor with Sword Stance. This is part of it being rushed. I really wanted Curse on this set. I really wanted Curse, but it just wasn't gonna happen. Are we gonna get intimidated? All right, cool. So let's go ahead and look up a Rocks Crocodile. Because I'm assuming that's what this is. So it looks like an EQ does 54 to 66, and Moonblast has a 12.5% chance to OHKO. Do I take that here? I think I just get up my rocks, honestly. We can just trade rocks, assuming that's what happens here. He just goes for the EQ. What a beast. It's a good play, not gonna lie. Yeah, that looks to be, it looks like about max attack rocks. It looks to be about max attack rocks. Not gonna lie. Okay. So this thing is infinitely whittled down now. And I don't have a fantastic switch in, honestly. I can go out into Necrozma here and eat up an Earthquake. I always eat up an Earthquake and a knockoff. So that's neat. I can go out into Scissor here and eat up all the hits. So I guess that's the play. Just go out into Scissor here, get off some nice attacks. I don't think I can set up just yet, but yeah, we'll see. Earthquake. So this shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that looks about right. All right, cool. So I am going to, what was my Scissor set? I have I'm pretty bulky. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for the, I don't think I can Sword Stance yet. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and go for, actually, can I? I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for the Roost, in case he stays in and goes for a Fire Fang, which I'm pretty sure we live from this range. I guess I should have triple checked. Fire Fang. Oh, it's actually pretty close. Okay, so he just goes for he gets the rocks up. Makes sense, makes sense. All right. So we got my Roost off. I can go for a Sword Stance right now. What's his switch into that? He has the Celesteela, so always that. That always comes in here for pretty free. So thinking about that, I'm actually going to making the play out into Heliolisk is pretty scary if he just decides to stay in an EQ. Just go for the bullet punch. Let's get some damage off on something. If he switches out into the Celesteela here, then switching into Heliolisk was always the play. But I think it's like probably fine. Oh, my Tentacruel probably should have been Liquid Ooze for this reason. Anyways, I was trying, like I was saying earlier, I was trying to really set up Curse Scissor because Curse Scissor looked really good here. Like if I had Curse Scissor, I think I would just start setting up right now. Because it's Curse, Bullet Punch, Quick Attack, Roost. I would start setting up right now because this team looks pretty soft to it, honestly. We don't have it, so I really have to get through the Celesteela. Once I get through the Celesteela, I think this thing can win, right? I don't remember the rest of his team. The Keldeo, I guess, could be problematic. It super depends on the set, for sure. But the Keldeo can definitely be problematic. So you just go out and Celesteela here. And the Quick Attack still does a lot to it. Yeah, should have went out into the Heliolisk. It's okay, you live, you learn. This is another thing I don't have a fantastic switch into, but I'm just gonna go out into Tentacruel here. See, I don't think there's too much this thing can do to me. Yeah. Or I could just go out into Illuminati. I don't think he can... I mean, he probably just goes for, like, Seeds here, right? I guess he'd go for Flamethrower. Oh, if he goes for Flamethrower, I get got here. I didn't think about that. I should have went into Tentacruel every time. Leech Seed. Okay. That's fine. I think he just uses Protect here. This is probably a good turn to dip into the Tentacruel. I mean, I'm kind of whittling this thing down at this point, but I can't just like predict him to go. Yeah, we'll go into the Tentacruel here. I can't just predict him to. I can't just predict him to stay in and protect and then go for Volt Switch because then he gets Volt Switch. Like he gets that information, and I'm Scarfed, so I lock myself into Volt Switch, and then he gets to just go out. Protect, yeah. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin here and get rid of the rocks, and then we'll just go from there. Do I do that or I go for Scald? Or I can go for Toxic Spikes too. It's not bad. I'm gonna go for some Toxic Spikes. Heck yeah, brother. Yeet. Oh no. Seems like a good place to set him up at. Getting in my Zygarde at some point would be pretty fortunate. If I could get it in on this thing on a turn when I would predict a Leech Seed, I guess. Could be pretty good for me. I just withdraws. What do you go out into? Dundee. Just this thing again, huh? Is that a good play? He knows I'm Clear Body now. I should have been Liquid Ooze. To be super duper honest, I should have been Liquid Ooze. Alright, so let's actually... Do we live in EQ? If I live in EQ, I'm super staying in and just going for a Scald. So we're assuming he's Rocks. Max attack is roughly... Oh, we never live in EQ. Scald does 60 to 70% though. Oh man, if he's burned, do I live? That's a super risky gambit, right? 59 to... Yeah, we would live, but it's not super worth it. Alright, so I guess we're just back out into Scissor here. Or... I think this is my time to go out into Necrozma. Oh man. I don't have much time. This sucks. I could just go for the Scald. I could go for the Scald, and I think that that's probably my best play. If I don't get a burn and or he like tries to overpredict, it's good for us. Or if I get a burn and he tries to overpredict. Okay, so we lose our Tentacruel here, which sucks. That's really bad for me because that's like one less Keldeo answer I have. But there's a but here. So we got Toxic Spikes up, which is good, but now we can't get rid of Rocks, which is really bad. Alright, so I'm actually going to go out here into my Zygarde, thinking that this is a good play. So we always outspeed this thing. I can just go for the 1,000 arrows. I don't need to click anything else. Like 1,000 arrows always kills this thing from this range. Oh wait, does it? I forgot. I'm not very offensive. Shoot. Bad play. Bad play. I just goes for the taunt. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We reveal that I am, in fact, not offensive. All right, let's go for the 1,000 arrows. This, if he lets this thing go down here, this unlocks my Heliolisk. It's just like volt switching though, so I'm fine with this. All in all, I'm fine with this. How many PP does 1,000 arrows get? This is important. 16. All right. All right. If he switches out in a Steela here, that would be pretty good for him. I should have switched out. I didn't know what to go into, though, was the problem, because I don't want this thing getting wore down. This thing's earthquakes don't do much to me, though. I probably always should have gone out. All right, so we knocked this thing out. I shouldn't have let Tentacruel go down. Tentacruel was a really clean check to Keldeo. And now I just don't have one of those. I do have spikes up though, which is neat. Does he even have removal this week? I should have wrote down his team, to be fair. So I'm down Tent, he's down Crook, which, like I said, that unlocks Heliolisk as being pretty good. Keldeo, I don't think he can be choice specs. This is definitely his Keldeo though. So I think he goes for Icy Wind here. I'm 100% just switching out. Into what? Unclear, but I'm 100% just switching out. So, Heliolisk. Yeah, Thunderbolt does pretty good damage. Actually, I can just go out into Necrozma here, and it's probably fine. We'll be able to scale damage and see what's what. If he specs a Hydro Pump, damn near kills me. If he goes for Scald, it two-shots me if he specs. I'm predicting the Icy Wind, though. Honestly. Okay. If I'm predicting the Icy Wind, don't I just go out into Scissor every time? No, because he could go Scald. I really wish having Tentacruel around. The numbers look so much better. Alright, so I think we have to go out into, we have to go out into Necrozma here. Super unfort, but we have to. This thing's really just here to try and, like, break. Icy Wind, Secret Sword. Okay, so we should eat this. We should swallow this. Okay. So that didn't, like, how much damage did that do? I'm at 115 and I took rocks. So what do rocks do? It's like 12%, I think. So 12, yeah, that looks like specs damage, which is crazy. It's crazy to think that that might be specs damage. All right, I'm gonna go for the Photon Geyser here, I believe. Yeah, it's specs. He specs. For sure. Poisoning his team down is gonna be super beneficial for me. All right, I don't know what he wants to come in and do. I'm just gonna click Moonlight here. I have a little bit of speed. It's not much, but I have a little bit. I don't think this thing, I mean, he could go for Toxic. That'd be pretty bad for me, I guess. I don't think he has removal, right? Or I guess his Talonflame could have. Seems like a waste of a Talonflame, but his Talonflame could definitely be packing removal. We're gonna find out what this thing is for sure. Let's see. If it's a Gudra, if it's choice specs, I don't think it'll be choice. His Keldeo is definitely choice though. Oh, we outspeed. That's neat. There's definitely like a bulkier variant of whatever it is. Dragon Tail. Good. I don't want to be in here with this thing anyways. Send me out into one of my sweepers, please. That will work. Actually, will it? Goodra versus Mega Scissor. My Bullet Punch does 43 to 51% if he is max defense, max HP. Then, alright. It does 26 to 31%. So, I'm actually going to switch out here, which is a little unfortunate. I think he's going to go for a fire type move, so I'm just going to go back out into... I'm going to go back out into my little mitochondria here. You know, I think he's going to go for Dragon Tail again. I think he has Fire Stab. It's definitely a bulky variant, yeah. So we swallow this, which is neat. So after the poison damage, if he's max all of these things, let's see. Zygarde, 1,000 arrows does 26 to 30%. So assuming he's like max defense, which I super doubt he is, we can just click 1,000 arrows here and be good. Which is neat. That is a neat turn of events. Unless I didn't calculate, but I don't think it... Oh, it does matter. Shoot. How much is this gonna do? Okay, never mind. Actual nothing. Send me into something good. Yes, that was probably the best thing. I think. Because this takes Keldeo out of contention as a switch in here. So he's down Crook, he's down this thing. He can go into his Talonflame here, and if he's Scarfed, he gets me. Yeah, if he's Scarfed Talonflame, he could kill me, for sure. He could kill himself in the process. Gale Wings is turned off, so that's, like, irrelevant. Let's see. Where are we at? Heliolisk. Yeah, it's got to be a pretty tough decision, I would imagine. So now you can go out into Keldeo. You also can't really... I feel like Talonflame can't come out. Celesteela seems pretty bad. Heliolisk helps me win this game super hard right now. Like, Heliolisk is going to put in some work, I believe. Which is nice. I like it when the little buddy gets to, you know, gets to come in and shine a little bit. Sally. What does this say? Oh, okay. Do I just switch here? If he goes for... How much does... What is this thing? What's this stupid Pokemon called? Lycanroc. Lycanroc, it's Dusk, right? So if he has the Accelerock or whatever... This thing would have to be... Alright, so it would have to be... Oh wow, Accelerock does a lot. Actually does a tremendous amount of damage. Alright, I'm gonna go out here into Diancie. Which seems a little loose, especially if he just goes for a Sword Stance. But we'll get information on what this thing's set is. Oh, wow. Just went for an Outrage. Oh, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense from, like, I'm gonna do this standpoint. Like, from predicting me to go out into something that I ended up not going out into standpoint. I'm just gonna go for Diamond Storm here. It's like the best move against this team. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Diamond Storm here. Actually, I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. It does more damage, and it also means the Keldeo's not a switch in. I don't know what this... I forgot what this thing is. Oh, this. See, I should have went for the Diamond Storm here. The Celesteela ever outspeed me. It probably can, right? Yeah, for sure outspeeds me. How much would a Diamond Storm have done? Like actual nothing. Super irrelevant. Alright, so predicting him to go for Leech Seed. Let me just go out into Necrozma here. Just got a Necrozma. Oh, I missed a call from my mother. Yes. I'll call you back in a second. I'll call you back soon. Exclamation point. Smiley face. Alright, neat. Alright, so I'm going to take this turn to actually switch out into this. I'm going to pull the classic double switch, predicting and protect. If he just goes for an attack here, he gets me. Like, just going for an attack here is super good. Because Illuminati is low-key a super good win con right now. Don't flamethrower me? Alright, cool. Alright, neat. Now I get to go for... Alright, how much did... Oh, I should have checked the Diancie, the Moonblast damage. Alright, Heliolisk, Thunderbolt. If this thing's super special defense, it's gonna do nothing. Alright, let's go for a Volt Switch engage damage. Super Tex. Alright, let's do it again. How much are you willing to let this thing get chipped down? That's the real question. Heliolisk puts in a lot of work. Like, it puts in a lot of work. I'm also kind of thinking the Lycanroc might be, I think the Lycanroc might also be Scarfed. I mean, obviously he was never going to do damage. Like, he was never going to do damage to the Diancie either way. But that just, like, kind of leads me to think he might be Scarfed. Let's take rocks. I think he's just going to die. Yeah, it's definitely going to die at the end of the turn. Alright, let's go out into Necrozma here. So I think that gives me best odds. Honestly, if he didn't die, it'd be better for me, but he dies. Alright. So I think Necrozma's gonna have to drop here. It doesn't really do anything at this point in the game. We just have like a useless Z Crystal on it. It's like Bugging EMZ Signal Beam, because Signal Beam got the Mega Alakazam he had. And it also, I don't think I ever really fully went through his team. I don't remember. I think we kind of got off guard. He had access to Mega Alakazam. So Bugging EMZ made sense because we always lived a knock from the Crook, no matter what set, with the spread. And we also O-code it most of the time. I think it had to be like a pretty specific EV spread. Like pretty specially defensive for him not to just die. His switch-ins are pretty limited here. At this point, just I think the combination of like Zygarde and I think at this point the combination of Zygarde and Heliolisk probably win the game. Like right now, I think he has to be banking on essentially like a Hydro Pump, right? Like he just has to be going for a Hydro Pump. I'm gonna go for the Photon Geyser. I just can't, like, he can't. Secret Sword doesn't kill me ever. I'm pretty sure, at least. What else does he have left on the back? The Celesteela and X. I think it's a Pokemon that hasn't switched in yet. Let me go back to his team. I should write these things down. I need to start keeping notes so I can get better. Yeah, he goes to the Hydro Pump. I could have gone out here into... I mean, I just don't think it was super worth it, honestly. I'm about to be able to see what he has in the back anyways. Oh, it's his bird. It's the bird. Everybody knows about the bird. Da 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 da. Alright. So what is this thing? This is a what are you? Please tell. Please tell me all of your secrets. Keldeo. There we go. He's definitely specs too. He has to switch. He just has to switch. I mean, we kill him for sure. I think we just win here. I think we click Thunderbolt 3, 4, or 5 times. Oh, well, okay, so he has to sack. Makes sense. He gets to go out into Celesteela. If his bird is scarfed, I think that's kind of like his last chance. Because we might even kill this thing from this range. Like a strong might. It depends on his special defense investment. I'm not like super concerned about it because Zygarde can definitely come in and finish it off. And I'm pretty sure Zygarde also deals with his bird. Please kill. All right. The crit might have mattered there. It really might have mattered there. Like, I don't want to just like immediately say it didn't matter there because it might have. Because I think if he was super specially defensive, like the average, sort of like the average Celesteela set is sort of a specially defensive one, right? Because I don't know. I think that you can typically patch your physical defense on teams a little bit better. So a Thunderbolt did a max of 59% to a like sassy, or did a max of 57% to a sassy max spread. So if he's scarfed, he actually, I don't even think I'd say he has a chance. But it's, okay, so he's not scarfed. So I think we just win. This has to kill, right? All right, Heliolisk putting in some work. Okay, this is a super rush build. I'm really surprised I won because I did not think going in this matchup was fantastic. But it was a great game to Panther. This takes my record to 3-3. So now if I win my week 6 battle, before I post the week 7 battle, then we'll be positive. So my week 6 is Leo. That should have gone up before this. And if you haven't watched it because it came out at an awkward time in the week, please go watch it. It would mean the absolute most to me. You won't even be spoiled because I don't know if we won or lost. But right now I'm 3-3. I need to go input some stats immediately. So that was a great game. Great game, Panther. Definitely go check out his side. The link will be in the description down below. I think that puts us 1-1 lifetime because the first time I played against him was in the Little League and Season 4 of the APA. And he got me there pretty good. I'm pretty sure. I think I remember him having, it was like one Pokemon that like did in my whole team. I think it was like Sandshrew or something like that. Really wild. Great game. Fantastic. Oh man, I'm so excited I won that because I was really, really down on myself earlier about it. I think we made some solid plays. I for sure think we made some solid plays that definitely led to us winning. My scissor set was garbage. It was like actual garbage. I don't think it did anything, but you know, it was fun. It was fun. Let me tab out of this. Oh man. Okay. So 1, if you enjoyed this, please like the video. It would mean the absolute most to me. If you're new here, please go ahead and click that subscribe button because we're gonna get back on track with the league stuff. I have some videos I wanna post. There's been a lot going on in the community. If you are aware of anything at all, you might know, and I just kind of want to talk about the Pokemon community just as a whole. So if that's something you're interested in, leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can also tell me how bad I played, how good I played. I'll heart your comment either way. Just specifically tell me how bad I played. But let me know if you would be interested in sort of like hearing my thoughts about the Pokemon community. If you know anything about what's been going on, it's been a lot. So, you know, let me know about that and like the video if you enjoyed, you know, your time here. It means the absolute most to me. You guys have been killing it with supporting my channel lately and it means the absolute most. But yeah, I just want to say thank you. I love you. Follow me on Twitter. I want to get to like 30. My end goal is to have a 5-digit number of Twitter following. I'm at like 3K right now, so I would love to get to 10K. So if you watch this video and you're not following me on Twitter and you have a Twitter, go follow me. And if you don't have a Twitter, make a Twitter and follow me. I don't even care if you never use it again. Just delete the app off your phone, make it and follow me. Okay, no, don't do that. It's pretty bad. I don't know. I don't care. All right, love you. Have a great day. I'm kind of done here. I gotta leave. Bye.